Welcome to Mr. Foy's Easel. On this program, we're going to do another matching exercise, sort of, where I'm going to match these with some cartoon critters. We start, as you can see, with a farmer, and then a cowboy, dancer, boxer, politician, and loafer. These are all occupations or professions except loafer. I'm not sure that qualifies, but anyway, you'll see what I mean when we get there. The matching critters are on note cards that I have, and I'll pick one for each of these, starting with the farmer. See, I've got these cards and I'll just reach through and pick out. Okay, we got a fox. So we're going to have Farmer Fox here in just a minute. Well, I like to start out with animal characters and get with their shiny noses. Now this fox here he's out in the country, and let's just say he's standing by the edge of his field admiring his corn or grapes or whatever. Incidentally, this fox, unlike a lot of farmers, doesn't have a coop full of hens. I mean, he might like that better. But anyway, here's the fox, and he's standing there admiring the crop that he's worked on all summer and into the fall. Standing there with kind of raggedy breeches and barefoot, foxtail like that, suspenders, regular country boy fox. Later on, if time permits, I'll put some color on Mr. Fox as well as the others that I come up with. Well, we go next to the cowboy, and I'll look at into my cards and see who that might be. Okay, a cowboy frog. Well, when I'm drawing a cowboy, I like to start out with a regular cowboy hat. So here's Mr. Frog. We'll call him Hopalong. All right. He's got a vest on, but like the cowboys in the olden days seemed to like to wear vests. They also wear boots, but Mr. Frog couldn't get any that would fit over his feet. So there's our cowboy frog getting ready to ride in or hop into Dodge City or someplace. Well, the third one is dancer. Okay. A dancing duck, believe that? Okay, somebody who's doing a dance is probably going to be just as happy as these first two. So I'll put a smiling face on this duck. And he's not dancing with a partner, he's doing a dance like some of the old timers used to do, you know, before movies became so big. They worked on the stages. They were called hoofers. I don't guess I need to point this out, but I will in case some of you haven't tuned in before. When you see a cartoon with little lines like this, they indicate movement. So a dancing duck would certainly be moving around pretty sprightly. Next we go to boxer. Boxer. Okay, let's see who that is. How appropriate. The boxer is going to be a dog. Okay, here he thinks he's a pretty tough boxer. He's got a wicked right paw and a left paw. So I'm going to make him frowning a little bit, you know, like he really means business. He's a tough boxer. He got baggy boxing trunks on. Like Mr. Fox and the others, he's not wearing shoes at this time, so he's kind of shaking his arms like maybe he's looking across the ring at his opponent, trying to make this opponent feel sort of nervous, to say the least. So there's a fox and a frog and a duck and a dog. Let's see now. A politician. I only got a couple of cards left, but let's look in here and see who the politician might be. All right. A politician pig. Well, how to portray a politician? I guess having him be making a campaign speech, and so he'll be telling everybody how much better it's going to be if he gets elected. He's an old-time politician. Some of them wore derby hats back in a long time ago, and he's standing before an audience at a rally, and he's gesturing. There's those motion lines again, gesturing as he talks about how much better the world is going to be if they vote for him. If I had room, I'd have him on a stand and where the audience could see him better. But anyway, it's a warm day, so he's taking off his jacket, and now these lines right here indicate he's talking out loud or yelling at them, perhaps, about telling them why they should go out and support him with their vote. Well, we've had a bunch of critters now, And we're left with an alligator. And alligator's going to be the loafer. So if you're a loafer, what do you expect to see when you look upon a loafer? A loafing alligator of all. They might do their loafing down in the water in the swamp, but you know, in cartoons, cartoonists take liberty with biology and everything else. So this alligator is, as we say, taking it easy. I said the swamp's out here, but he's leaning up against a cypress tree here, and these Z's indicate snoring. So he's loafing, he's taking it easy. Get back in the water, swamp water later on. Okay, so we have all these critters doing different things and representing different occupations and professions. And so let's color these guys up, make them show up a little bit better on your screen. I'll start out with a red fox. And Mr. Fox. Got some green breeches on. And a yellow shirt. Now sometimes in the Sunday Funnies or wherever cartoon animal has a little, not exactly red, but kind of a light pink snout. And so that's what I'm doing here. Give him a brown straw hat. Let's make the frog under a, not a straw hat, but a cowboy hat or sombrero. And the frog doesn't have on much in the way of clothing, but so we're going to use a lot of green on him. Maybe an orange bandana. And of course, green on the rest of him, pretty much. Well, I'll start with Mr. Duck's feet, and with a matching bill. Started to say blue suit, but Mr. Duck's just got a coat and and a bow tie. Well, I won't have time to color up these other dudes, but anyway, got a little bit of color in the group. So this is Mr. Four signing off for this episode.